Hello Gunpla fans, this is Joe of JoesGunpla here with another video, and today we'll be doing the review of my custom Char's Hyaku Shiki. Let me get the lighting set up a little bit better here. It kind of works. There. Okay, so this guy was actually intended originally to be my entry for the Hobby Link Japan contest recently, and I decided not to enter for a number of reasons. The first of which being that I didn't think this entry was good enough to really compete. He was done rather hastily, and I want my best work in the competition. So, let's see. So I actually completed him, like last December, something like that. Anyway, so let's go over articulation. The head can go 360 if you get everything out of the way. Let's see, there we go. And it's on a hinge, so his head will go up and down. The arms are on a peg, and he's one of the very first high-grade universal sentries, so he doesn't have this swinging mechanism here. 360 below the shoulder, bends in the elbow at one joint, giving it a 90 degrees. Hands are on a peg, which has a bit of a hinge, so they'll go up and down a bit like that, and they'll go 360. Waist swivels a little bit, not much, but if you pull it up a little bit, ooh, the paint's tight. Well, yeah, waist pretty much doesn't go anywhere, unless you really mess around with that, so that's okay though. Let's see, the skirt armors on the side don't move very much either. Since I wanted to do this as a contest entry, I made one modification. The skirt armor I did split, and it wasn't meant to be split. Like, it doesn't have like ball joints or something to hold the pegs in if you do split it. So I ended up attaching some small bits of plow plate on the end of each peg, and so now the skirt armor can move independently. And they both go up about that far. Back skirt does not move. Legs can go out that far, and they can go forward about that far, and they can go back not very far. Two bends at the knee, but they're not very good. You get a little more than 90. And then the ankles are just on a single ball joint in there, and they'll swivel side to side, go up and down like that, turn just a little bit. The backpack has the binders that are on a ball joint, and they'll go up and down, kind of swivel around a little bit. And then there's a hinge for the binder here. Okay. So, that does it for articulation. As far as accessories go, you get two beam saber handles that are on the back. They go in the skirt armor, and if you want to take them out, you actually have to remove this centerpiece or pop the waist, like the whole top of the mobile suit, off. He comes with two beam sabers, and these are molded in clear yellow. The handles are already molded onto the beam, and he can hold them in either hand, so he can dual wield like a Char. He has one trigger finger hand, and it is slightly angled outward, so he can hold his bazooka. Let's see here. Get that. You have to move a few things. Make sure the binder's out of the way. And he can hold it slung under the arm. Mostly. Sort of. A little tight from the paint. There we go. There you go. Over the shoulder is not possible with this guy. So it's definitely slung underneath the arm. Okay, and let me pop his hand off completely. That is a tight fit. Okay. And when the bazooka is not being held, this little peg, sight, whatever you want to call it, slings into a little slot on the other side of the binder here. It's actually on the backpack. And it just kind of sets and rests in there. Let me move the camera a little bit. There we go. And he's actually got that on both sides of the backpack, so it can go on either side. And his final accessory is his beam rifle. And that just slides in like so. So for an older kit, you can get some, pretty decent poses out of him. I like to put his saber in the left hand backwards like that. So, something about like that. So for his color scheme, I used, let's see, for the gold details on the piping here, I used Model Masters enamel, just their normal gold. For the red, I used Model Masters one-coat lacquers. I don't remember what their red color is. I don't remember what it's called. They have different names for all of their one-coat metallics. And then I used their black, the one-coat lacquers black for the chest, a little bit on the hips here, the feet, and the backpack. For the guns and the joints, any of the mechanical detail, and his mid-torso here, I used just Tester's gunmetal, and I actually thinned it down and sprayed it through my airbrush. I didn't bother removing any seam lines on this guy because I just did kind of a quick and dirty job. But let's see, the decals that I used are from Samuel Decal, and it's a mix of one of his Xeon sheets and the Hyaku Shiki sheet. So Put some decals on the weapons there. Let's see, put the Char's A on the chest here, a Xeon symbol on his skirt armor, a stylized Hyaku Shiki here. Let's see, I think that's it on the front. On the side, put a triangle on either side of the skirt armor. A Xeonic symbol here, even though I know Anaheim Electronics designed the Hyaku Shiki, but they sort of acquired Xeonic. On the binder on this side I have Char's insignia and his designation. Hyaku Shiki, Anaheim Electronics, right there. On the back, got another triangle on either side, on the back side of the arm here. A couple triangles there, pointing to what I would assume are connections for, like, the Balyut. Some warning labels on the back of the legs. Kind of hard to see with the lighting here. Sorry about that. And on this side, another Xeon symbol, Xeonic, and another Hyaku Shiki, Anaheim Electronics. And I tried to pick out some details here, like here I've got gold with black in the center, and that's on all these little indented details here. The eyes I left just black. I didn't want to do anything with that. I thought about doing a thin line of silver with clear red over it, kind of like how the sensor kind of lights up in some of the shots in the show. Let's see. Silver and clear green and clear yellow mixed together for the head camera, the main head camera. Let's see if I can show a close-up of that here. There we go. There it is. Silver detail for the Vulcans. So that is a look at... Sorry, just putting the head back on. That is a look at my custom Char's Hyaku Shiki. This is the high-grade Universal Century model. I don't remember if I mentioned that. And, yeah, he was supposed to be an entry for Hobby Link Japan, and I didn't want to enter him because I didn't do any seam line removal. Most of this was painted right on the runners. And, yeah, I didn't think it was my best work. So, he sat on the sidelines. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the review. I do recommend picking up the kit. This one was actually the one that comes with the Mega Bazooka Launcher. I have not built the Mega Bazooka Launcher yet. But if you do pick up this kit, just know that the plastic for the Hyaku Shiki, it's brown. Like, it's not gold, it's brown. It's not yellow, it's brown. I don't have any runners to show you because, like I said, I painted on the runner. It was just spray paint. Yeah, so he doesn't look like this at all. He's brown. Anyway, until next time, guys, happy building, and take care. Goodbye.